They call it a currency war. But what does that really mean? Countries are quietly devaluing their money, not to help citizens, but to win a hidden global game. A game where trillions are at stake. And if you don't notice, it could hit your wallet before breakfast. Right now, the world isn't just watching exchange rates, it's watching power. Because currencies aren't just money, they're influence, they're leverage. They decide who can borrow cheaply, who can export profitably, and who falls behind. So why are currency wars heating up? And why should you care? Let's rewind. 10 years ago, after the last global crash, central banks had one job: stabilize. They printed money, slashed interest rates, and promised growth. It worked, sort of. Economies recovered, but not equally. Fast forward to today, the US, Europe, China, even smaller emerging economies, they're all playing a quiet game. Each one trying to make their money cheaper so their exports stay competitive. Sounds harmless? Think again. Step 1. Devaluation. A country lowers its currency value. Exporters cheer. They can sell abroad cheaper. Importers groan. They pay more for goods, from oil to iPhones. Step 2. Interest rates. Drop them and borrowing is cheaper. Investors rush in. Stock markets rise. Governments can borrow more. But it's a double-edged sword. Cheap money also fuels inflation, and suddenly, everyday groceries get pricier. Step 3. The domino effect. One country devalues, others panic, they devalue too. A silent competition starts, like an economic arms race. Reveal the uncomfortable math, hidden mechanism. Here's where it gets ugly. When multiple currencies fall at once, global trade doesn't get cheaper, it just redistributes pain. The country with the strongest reserves, the US dollar historically, can absorb shocks. Smaller economies? They often get crushed. Debt suddenly looks bigger in local terms. Loans become unmanageable. Markets wobble. And the irony? Even when countries win by boosting exports, the gains are fleeting. The underlying math doesn't lie. If everyone devalues, no one truly gains. It's a zero-sum game, masked as growth. Media headlines scream, China devalues yuan, exports surge. Sounds like a victory, right? But behind the numbers, domestic inflation is rising, corporate debt is ballooning, and ordinary citizens feel the pinch first. Meanwhile, the currency war fuels speculation. Hedge funds, sovereign wealth funds, and banks move trillions in minutes. Regular people don't see this, but they pay for it. Zoom out and you start seeing the bigger picture. Currency wars aren't just about trade balances, they're about influence. Countries that control the strongest currency can dictate terms in oil markets, tech trade, even military financing. It's power disguised as economics. And the stakes? They're global. Recession risks, debt crises, even political instability. Think of it as a chess game where the pieces are money and the board is the world economy. Except the rules are invisible, and every move has consequences you can't reverse. And here's the kicker. The players all insist they're just stabilizing their economies. Meanwhile, billions of people are caught in a game they never signed up for. It's like watching a poker game where the deck is stacked, but everyone pretends it's fair. So, the next time you hear about the strength of a currency, ask yourself, who really benefits when money loses value? And who quietly loses everything without anyone noticing? Because in this war, the winners are few, and the consequences, they ripple far beyond the markets. And that, perhaps, is the real reason currency wars are happening right now.